Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field to start this game off. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Miller. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. Quick strike complete. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Milroe. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Young. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and short now, they snap it from their own 46. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Young. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Running the red zone, it's Young. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Toss to the outside. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Adams. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on first down. Feeling some heat. Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Back to pass, it's Van Dyke. Got his man down the middle. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Adams. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's going to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Gets it out fast. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. And the Badgers want to move quickly.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
We'll punt it away on fourth down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On the ground, it's Young. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Throws toward the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming later.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Lefty run there to pick up the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Badgers line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Adams. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Alabama quickly back to the line. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That is a great job getting the quarterback. When you're playing in Camp Randall Stadium, one of the loudest atmospheres in all of college football, and your offensive line can't hear the snap count, and you've got dudes like T.J. Watt or J.J. Watt coming off the edge. It's not a lot of fun. It's not really fun for this quarterback right now either, with this dude rushing.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Makes the grab outside. It's Williams. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Van Dyke. He spins that thing down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run and go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 30 to Ole Miss. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Back to the air one more time. With the catch, it's long. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So that will go into the stat book as the rare one-play drive for a field goal. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll put the tight end in motion. Back to throw. It's Van Dyke. It's caught. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Badgers are on the move. They'll try the run. Oh, it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got room at the 35. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The sweet feet buy a little time. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown time. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page. And then,
and wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
and listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Here comes the two-point try. Using his feet. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Coming out with it, it's Barry Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? As the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D.
Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return when his offense would come out and take over at the 44.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But they cover the ground and make the pick. A lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got some room to run. The tap. Touchdown, Alabama! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Hedon Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 12 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. It's complete on the right side. And he was loose sent out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll try it over the left side. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on second and goal? We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Badgers!
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, I should have ran a better route.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Got his man quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Law. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The give to the tailback. Across the 25, he's got room. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Handoff from the gun. Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. From the gun, the ground game. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke. He makes the connection. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He leaves it with his back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Anthony. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Badgers are rolling down the field. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Going up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. The Badgers have moved it inside the 20. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Van Dyke. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Here comes that Alabama offense. To the ground with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. To the ground to try to move the chains. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Running to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.